Hey, happy Saturday, my loves. How are my beautiful lights doing today? All right, we have the Emperor doing some things behind the scenes, okay? So I don't know what this is about, but we're going to find out. We're going to get into today's reading. Guys, I don't ever ask for money, but to help my channel, if you do watch, I'd appreciate it if you can like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. It helps me tremendously when you do that. All right, just a reminder there, and I am seeing, okay. All right, so first thing I'm seeing is there is some kind of commitment here. And they're saying, for those of you who are going through something right now with your finances, and it might seem a little confusing. So whatever this is, you're confused about it. This is a financial situation creating some type of confusion. All right, because you haven't made this very decisive decision you need to make. All right. They're saying, commit to this. Commit to making this decision that must be made now regarding your finances, okay? All right, so I don't know if that resonates with some of you. If it does, please comment below the video and let me know that it does. All right, I'm seeing a masculine. You've been in some type of commitment for many years now, and you've been going through conflict recently. This might have to do with a child or children. They might be in the mix as part of this conflict. You might be arguing about something regarding them or connected to them. Seeing that this is going to pass and things are once again going to get to be status quo or even better. The Ace of Wands tells us that good things are coming, positive things. Not only that, but they're going to flourish, okay? So yesterday we were talking about relationships, and possibly some of you are starting to see that maybe you're starting to see these very minute changes in your relationships for the better. And if you are, I would love to hear about that. Okay, because we're changing our perceptions now. We're moving out of that third dimension into the fourth and fifth. Okay, I believe we're not fully into the fifth as of yet, but many of us are in the fourth. Some of us are just dipping a toe in the fourth right now. Whatever it is, it's good. The movement is good. All right, Judgment here. All right, some of you are feeling some kind of judgment regarding money. All right, you're holding on to your money. It's kind of like you're holding on to your money. You see people around you that need help, but you're not willing to let go until this windfall comes in, this unexpected windfall. And until then, I'm seeing a lot of you still carrying, this hefty weight around with, the whole money scenario. Maybe feeling like you just can't afford to part with your money right now, just in case something comes up, something happens, even though you're seeing people around you that need help. All right, there's clarity you're going to be getting. We're moving toward the end now, they're saying. Okay, Aquarius, you're moving towards some kind of ending, and with this ending, you're going to start seeing some good news around a financial situation coming into play. All right, so up until now, you guys have been balancing. This is all about your finances, guys. Up until now, you've been balancing or trying to balance out your household finances, but fighting this devil here. There's always something. There's always a setback. There's always something getting in the way. It's like you're feeling like a hamster on a hamster wheel, just continuing to go and get nowhere with your money. All right, they're also saying, though, get ready, because this is a new financial situation that will be coming into play. It's also something you've wanted, something you've been wanting, and it's coming in as a positive, something very positive that's going to help you even things out or bring in some type of balance into your lives. Okay, so again, they're saying now is a time to be strong, okay? Showing the Knight of Wands, with the healing card. So there's a great healing also coming in for a lot of you guys. You know, if you have tried the grounding and you're seeing a difference, please text below, put grounding works, okay? What is grounding? Some of you are asking that are new. I started doing this and I have problems with my knees, okay? And it prohibits me from doing what I want to do. And since I go outside barefoot now for a minute, 2 minutes, that's it. It works immediately. It's called grounding, and it literally works just like that, like a current from the ground, because we do have, you know, this current in our bodies, flowing through our bodies. So the grounding basically is very healing. Okay, and my knees are not keeping me from doing the things I like to do now, and I'm in a little bit of pain, but for the most part, the inflammation is just almost completely gone. So try this, guys. Here I'm seeing, you know, like I said, they're saying be very strong right now. There is a strong healing, something creative coming in. I feel like I just saw some type of angel in my vision, like this is being brought in angelically now, the healing, okay? And I just talked about healing, so, and here they're showing your stuckness here, okay? They're showing a victory. So there is now things you can do to start your healing process. The first thing to do is understand that you can be healed, all right? It's just like using your intuition. It won't work for you until you finally realize and pay attention to it, like, yes, I have an intuition. Once you let yourself, you know, you show, instead of denying it, you're saying, yes, I have it. That is the first step, and it's the first step to healing as well, that you are going to be healed. The Hangman tells us that we feel stuck, but once we can just very easily remove that rope from around our ankle and do what we need to do, move on. All right. And it's next to the victory card. So they're saying healing is coming in. This is a very creative type of healing. All right. So the grounding is, you know, I think that's very creative in a sense, right? And there are other means, other things you can try for your healing, but the angels are saying that healing is coming in. Here I'm seeing this king. All right, I'm seeing some kind of transition that's bringing in balance for you and happiness. And you're working really hard on this. All right, so this is for a masculine today who's working on something that's going to bring a lot of balance. I feel like you don't know right now about the balance that's coming in. You're kind of iffy, like you're working on this, you're hoping for this balance, but you don't know the outcome of it yet. You're just hoping, right? But the cards are showing a transformation. And by the way, this is also showing you very abundant, okay? So transforming into this very happy, more abundant time, and bringing in balance into your life. So this card is also about abundance that you're working on, okay? There's a castle in the background. There are the two of you celebrating. There's abundance overhead. It looks like food, fruit, all kinds of people in the background celebrating. So yeah, celebration is pretty prominent right now in the readings, guys. So I hope you're getting ready for a big celebration coming in. All right, here I'm seeing some kind of stuckness with these two masculines here. I feel like you're family. So this could be brothers. This could be father and son, not really sure. All right, but there is something, some kind of stuckness between you that at least one of you is, you know, just kind of waiting for the shoe to drop kind of feeling, like things are not going well and you're waiting for them, something not good to happen here. Yeah, there's a lot of stress. Yeah, something regarding a situation here that's causing a lot of stress. And you know, I feel scared, like somebody feels scared about something happening to their son, their father, their brother, something like that. Okay. I'm seeing you celebrating. I'm seeing some type of movement with this communication that you will have manifested. So if it feels more like somebody's sick, or somebody might, you're thinking somebody's, possibly on the edge of life, and I'm seeing they're going to come back to you. You're going to be celebrating. You're going to get this communication, and you will have manifested it in. And to do that, you have to stop waiting for the shoe to drop and go the other way. All right? Keep thinking that things are going to end up well. Your loved one is going to get well. Okay? This is part of the healing process as well, guys. All right? And we're talking a lot about healing. So I think, a lot of my subscribers that I do readings for are starting to talk about wanting to get into these healing modalities, all different ages. These are people that are from all walks of life, people that are in all different types of careers, not necessarily healing type careers, but wanting to suddenly feeling that draw, that magnetic calling, if you will, into these type of modalities such as Reiki and energy healing and sound healing, color healing. Myself, I would love to open up a studio, a sound healing studio with the crystal bowls and the colors, the color healing. I'm being drawn to that right now. Also want to take a course on herbal healing. I want to be able to help people and pets. I've always been into that. I've never used chemicals. I've never used, and I'm not a doctor. I have to cover myself here, so be careful what I say, but I don't take medications. That's my personal preference. And I'm not going to get into why or the how or anything like that, but I've always been a natural girl, and I've healed myself naturally, and now I'm fairly healthy and I'm older, but I do have, I'm in pretty good shape. Just that problem with my knees, but seems to be, clearing up. All right, so here we have this Emperor with the Queen of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles. All right, so there is something, I don't know, I feel like this could be family, all right? But there's something going on behind the scenes that is very deceitful, all right? So this is, you guys, I feel like you're aware of it, or you're at least suspicious of something. Somebody's trying to pull the wool over your eyes with something, okay? Be very careful, guys, especially right now. We have to be very careful meeting people online. If you've seen catfish, don't fall for that. These are people who live on the other side of your country or in another country, who are gonna make you believe that they love you, or they're into you and they're attracted to you. And after you fall for them 6, 7, 8 months down the road, they're going to ask you for money. They're going to come up with this really great sounding excuse why they need money. Do not fall for that, please. All right, it's pretty prominent now, all these type of things going on, because people are suffering, and some are desperate. Okay, we're living in a desperate time right now, but we're turning that corner. So I don't want anybody to get plugged into that. All right, we're turning the corner of opportunity, guys. All right, opportunity that is going to come in. And this is what I got this morning before I started the reading, and I was told to bring this up to you again. We are getting ready to see some great opportunities coming into play. And again, it goes along with things we've never had the opportunity to do before. Brand new things that are going to help us financially and healing wise, and all different types of things, that opportunities that are going to come in and bring all this happiness in, make us feel like we are finally free. This freedom is coming in fast. For those of you who have felt ignored, like all alone, there's no help, you need money, maybe you couldn't find a job, or just, really going through these very stressful times, right? So, yeah, I'm hearing this, I'm seeing it about opportunity, and we did get in this angelic deck yesterday, we got a card that was representing opportunity, right? So we're going to ask again, and remember, guys, this is a very thick deck. I've already shuffled the cards. Oops, beforehand I shuffled. I'm shuffling again. And remember, when the same cards keep showing up over and over again, this is spirit giving us direct messages, something very vital and important that they want us to have or know, okay? But we're going to ask more about the opportunities and the healing. What can you give us, Spirit, for today? What can you give my aquas regarding these new modalities, the healing, the things, something to look forward to, Spirit, please. And thank you. All right, let's see what we have. First card up, guys, is Archangel Jophiel, okay? And this is being overly focused on material things and negative or fear-based thoughts, okay, and a false sense of entrapment. So what I'm feeling from this card, guys, is very third dimensional, all right? It says ego on the top. In the fifth dimension, there is no more ego. The ego is always attached to something negative. Think about it. Think about how when other people's egos get involved in conversations, what that is about, right? It really doesn't serve anything in a positive way. So when we're operating from love, there is no more ego, all right? This on the bottom is all third dimensional, having that false sense of entrapment. You are not trapped. You are stepping out of that third dimensional trap, the thinking, the feeling like you have to do what everyone else does, you have to do what you're told, all right? And just, having these negative or fear-based thoughts. When I get those, guys, and I do get them, I talk to myself as if I'm talking to my child, okay? And it works. It works because that's the one you're going to want to nurture the most and protect the most is your child, right? Am I right? So you talk to yourself, you're basically talking to your own inner child, it's called. It is, a real thing that is used in some types of therapy. But, it works. And, when you're nurturing yourself, and I'm always saying this to you guys, nurture the crap out of yourselves. That's what you're doing. You're putting yourself on a pedestal. When these fear-based ideas come into play, or you're just feeling fear and you don't know why, you just talk to yourself. There's nothing to be afraid of. There is nothing that is going to harm you. You are protected. Or you could say, I'm protected by angels. There's angels everywhere. I'm feeling them. You could say a prayer at that time. And I don't know about you guys, but this helps me. It helps me tremendously. It changes things around within a minute. Okay, guys, so that is today's reading. I hope that you enjoyed it. And just know, try to come on here every day, guys, because we're getting close to the end of this spiritual war now that we've been talking about for, I don't know, like a year or two. And things are coming to a head very quickly. I'm going to, try to fill you in as best I can without, getting in trouble. And we're gonna get through this together, okay? We're gonna get through these very hard times we're going through, and we're going to go into this new world together. Very exciting, very, very exciting. All right, guys, have a wonderful rest of your day.